Alright, I got my phone, I got my keys. I think I have time to have this coffee for it's time to go to school. Oh crap, I'm gonna be late. I'm gonna be late. I'm gonna be late. I'm gonna be late. That was a close one.
That was a close one, eh, John? If you're not 5 minutes early, you aren't on time. Class, make sure you do your bell work and make sure you're prepared for your first class of the day. Unlike John here, who decided to walk in right on time today for once. Thank you, John, for your...
Imagine if we could do this at home. That'd be freaking fantastic.
In your dreams, dude. That's never gonna happen. It'd take a pandemic or biological weapon for us to stay home. Hell, they'd still find a way to keep us here.
You're probably right, but a man can dream, right?
All right, class, today we are talking about prepositions. Can somebody give me an example of what one is?
John. John!
No dozing off in my class.
Okay, this must be the music room.
Oh, hey, what's your name? I just saw you in the last class.
My name's John. What's your name?
Name's Steven Smith. You new?
First day. Trying to fit into a new school. I just moved recently, but not really by choice.
Hey, man, I feel that. If you need anything, just let me know. I'll have to get your number.
For sure. Hey, I appreciate it.
Wasn't me.
All right, class. Class is canceled for the time being. You're welcome to either stay in your seats and talk about whatever juicy gossip you want, or walk to your next class and wait quietly by the door and read a book like a loser. I'm going to try and go to the teacher's lounge now and get a cup of coffee and not wring Principal Johnson's neck. Because my job just doesn't matter today, apparently.
It's a bit interesting to think the new kid shows up the day after everyone else decided to dip.
It is strange he shows up. His name's John. I met him in music class. He seems like a really nice guy, but he just seems really off. Like, weirdly off. I'm not entirely sure what is up with him. You know how you see something very traumatic and your body kind of tenses up and freezes, or you almost space out?
Yeah, it's the body's way of processing trauma, shock, if you will.
That's basically what was happening to him in music class today. He just got up behind the microphone and froze. I'm not sure as to why, though. But then he freaked out when there was this crash cymbal noise our sound guy made in the background.
Yeah, it's always the sound guy. You know, it's not like that we have a drummer who also plays the drums. Kind of weird like that, you know.
Stupid cat.
It's pretty much the end of the day. Let's go home before anything else weird happens today. You know how this school is.
Yeah, no kidding. Dear Tiffany, as you can see, your dorm has been cleared. Your roommate Cindy has moved away, and you will now be by yourself. Feel free to ask for a new roommate from the counselor, although it is not required. Have an amazing and memorable school year. Well, I do appreciate the heads up at least.
There better be a good reason someone is ringing my doorbell at 10:30 at night. Somebody better be dead or something. Thank you for the kind words and actions towards me today. It's great to have a new friend in town. From John. John? 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 Huh. I wonder how he got home so fast. It's kind of crazy. Unless he lives like 3 doors down. I don't know. I'll have to see if I can talk to him about this tomorrow. Strange.
Hey, Tiffany. Is it okay if myself and the sheriff come in?
Sure.
Hey, Tiffany. The sheriff and I would like to discuss your whereabouts from over the last week or so.
Okay. I was at school. I went to the city a couple times to hang around extended family, but that's about it.
What about your whereabouts on Sunday?
Well, I was at my aunt's house. Well, she's not my aunt, but I've been calling her that since before my parents died. We always remained close.
And she can account for this alibi?
Yes, she can. Pretty much every single second.
What about Monday? Didn't you call in sick?
No, I was in school all day. Steven can account for my whereabouts that day. I went to school, and then once school was over, I came here and scrolled through Minotalk until I went to bed. What is this about? I feel like I'm in trouble and I don't know why.
Something came up, and we'd like to know.
If you must, a fellow student went missing and we wanted to know if you knew anything about his disappearance.
No, I don't know anything about a missing student. This is news to me.
Okay, we'll leave you to it. For now.
A missing student? I wonder who it could be.
Alright, class, today we're going to be doing group projects. I'm going to pair you up in groups of 2. Except there will be one group that will be special and have 3. So go ahead and get that one out of the way. Thank you, John, for ruining the balance of this classroom. But also, John, if I catch you dozing off, it's an automatic F. Do we understand each other? Good. Alright, the first group of 3 people will be Tiffany Clark, John Sanderson, and Stephen Smith. Your topic is what's happening this week in Greenmont. Whether that's Greenmont High or Greenmont City, I really don't care. Alright, I'm going to break the rest of us off into groups. I have to be in a group thanks to John. Alright, you, Blondie, and you in front of the green screen. You're in a group. You, me, emo kid, we're going to be doing the podcast. Alright, everybody, let's break and get this done. Deadlines are Friday.
Well, it could be worse. Could be,
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. However, group environments aren't my forte. I kind of suck at them, to be honest.
For sure.
The weather is nice, at least. We could write something about that. Show off your school pride.
Yeah, or what's left of it. Everybody just essentially left for no reason at all.
They did? I just thought less people enrolled this year. It's a massive school from what I've seen. I've gotten lost a handful of times.
You transferred, right?
I did, from a much smaller school just a little south of here. Wasn't as nice as this one for sure. The teachers seem really nice too, from what I've seen anyways. Some seem a little off.
What was your old school like?
Like I mentioned, it wasn't as nice. I wouldn't say run down or anything like that, but it looked like it was built in the 70s or 80s. The staff was friendly, especially the ones who knew about what happened.
Did Principal Johnson say anything weird to you both recently?
Define weird.
Basically, Principal Johnson and Sheriff What's-His-Face came to my dorm room last night to talk to me about a missing student.
A missing student?
Did they give you a name?
No, they were very vague and didn't give a name, but they questioned the hell out of me like I had something to do with it.
Please tell me you had an alibi.
Well, I'm here, aren't I?
John, I have a weird question for you. How did you get into our high school during the middle of the semester?
Purely winging it, if I'm honest.
Well, I don't know much, but I'd like to find out more about the missing student.
Hey, John, let me get your number so that we can stay in contact. I forgot to get it from you after music class.
Sounds good. What table are we sitting at?
It's that far back one, to the left by the door. I'll show you once I have my food.
It's away from most of the teachers and students, but the bad news is it's right next to the intercom.
All good things have their issues. So since the Greenie is a new elective I took, I have no idea what the hell I'm supposed to do.
I suppose that's why Mr. Maxwell paired you with Tiffany and I. Even though there aren't a lot of students in that class, we try to excel at everything we do.
It's not a super hard class to begin with, so...
How'd you two meet?
Same way I met you, basically, John. I just walked up and talked to her.
Yeah, I felt a little off since it was a new school and all, but Steven was really nice and was the first friend I had here. Technically my only friend since I started here last August.
Oh, I have a second part to that question I asked you earlier, John. Why did you transfer mid-semester?
I mean, it wasn't a whole big story. I got expelled from my last school for sort of lashing out at other students.
Why were you lashing out?
I had an incident during my childhood.
Well, what happened?
All students report to the auditorium at this time. Again, all students report to the auditorium at this time. Thank you.
Let's head there.
I hope it's about who's missing.
Me too, it'd sure be nice. Hey, if they're dead, we get a week off of school.
Just had to go and make it worse than it might be.
Let's go before we get in trouble.
Sorry for the surprise assembly, but we felt as a school we should tell you students outright. There's a student missing. They're soon to be dead. That student was Paul Rogers, who was last seen Sunday attending the dorm chapel service. His mother Ruby here is devastated by the disappearance, so please, if you hear or see anything, let Sheriff Daniel Teague or Donald Brooke, the counselor and vice principal of academics, know. If you would like to seek spiritual help, please seek Matthew Bradley Jr., the pastor of our dorm chapel. Thank you for your cooperation, students. We'll be putting up anomalous tip drop-offs around the school. Please be appropriate, or we will find you and discipline you accordingly. Again, thank you, students, for your cooperation. You are dismissed. Classes are canceled for the rest of the day.